Hey guys, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, it's literally I'm shooting this video for the second time because the first time all my data got corrupted, all my footages got deleted. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a review of the Qurez Mattifying Mineral SPF and the Dr.ClearHue's Oat and Zinc Mineral Sunscreen. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so the first one I'm going to be talking about is the Qurez SPF 30 Mattifying Mineral Sunscreen. Now guys, first I'm going to talk about the ingredients in this product and then I'm going to tell you my experience with it. So guys, the main sunscreen ingredient in this sunscreen is zinc oxide, and then supplementing it is a titanium dioxide. Alright, it has some really good moisturizing ingredients, like there's sunflower oil, there's sea buckthorn fruit extract, there is glycerine, there is caprylic triglyceride, there is also some fatty alcohols in here. Now there is also matcha green tea in this one. So this is honestly, ingredient list wise, it is a very good sunscreen. Now this sunscreen does not say what percentage of zinc oxide it has, neither does it say on the website. So I reached out to Qurez and I asked them how much percentage of zinc oxide do they use, and I was told that they use 10% zinc oxide in this sunscreen, which honestly is not enough. If zinc oxide is a solo filter in a sunscreen, it should be between 20 to 25%, but then this sunscreen gets the benefit of doubt that it has two sun filters, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Now looking at the percentage of zinc oxide in it, I don't think it is going to be a good sunscreen used alone. It is not going to be enough. This is going to be a good sunscreen as a supplemental sunscreen, as in if you've applied a sunscreen in the morning and you want to reapply, this would be a good sunscreen to reapply or for reapplication, or this would be a good sunscreen to wear indoors if you're not under direct sunlight and there's just very diffuse soft sunlight in your house. This is the one that you could wear in your house and it would be enough. Now I'm going to show you the texture of this sunscreen. This is what the sunscreen is like. It is a mineral sunscreen, so I was expecting a white cast, but honestly it has very minimal to no white cast. At least on my skin tone it showed absolutely no white cast, like absolutely zero white cast. Now guys, this sunscreen is very true to its name. It is an extremely mattifying sunscreen. Despite all those emollients in it, this sunscreen is very mattifying. So for someone who is extremely dry skin type, this might not be the ideal sunscreen, as it's gonna feel a little tight and mattifying on your skin. But for someone with extremely oily skin type like myself, this does feel very good on the skin. It doesn't feel oily or heavy. It feels great. This sunscreen is fragrance free, which makes it available for a wider variety of consumers to use it, which is why I honestly like it a lot. Now, like I explained initially, this is not gonna be enough if used solo, but would I still recommend it? Yes, for indoors or for secondary applications, this is gonna be great, and my experience with this one was good. So why not? If you would like, then go ahead and give this a try. Alright guys, so the next product that I want to talk about is this one by Dr.ClearHue. It's the Oat and Zinc Mineral Sunscreen. And now the name itself sold me on this one. It says Oat and Zinc. Oat is really a great ingredient. It's very soothing. It is anti-inflammatory. It's gonna really moisturize and soothe your skin, and hence just the name of this sunscreen was enough to draw me towards it. The first thing I want to talk about is literally the packaging of this sunscreen. This is the outer carton. I opened it up and this is why I opened it up. Now I gotta give Dr.ClearHue's credit where credit is due. They give like a really good information inside. They are explaining everything, the main ingredients in here. They even have a little diagram of your skin structure that I have seen in my medical books. So this is pretty fun, and I should give them credit where credit is due. This is really innovative and appreciated that you're giving your consumers 100% information, and I'm like, this is good. Now let's discuss the ingredients of this sunscreen. This sunscreen is a zinc oxide based sunscreen. It does have titanium dioxide as well, but that's like really low in the ingredients list. So basically the main sun filter is 25% zinc oxide in it. This does have 1% ectoin. Now what is ectoin? I'm going to read it out right from the information they've provided. Now ectoin, according to Dr. Sheth, is an extremolite bacteria, meaning that it has the ability to survive in extreme conditions like high temperature and UV radiations and offer protection from environmental stressors like natural light and pollutants. It also helps the microbiome of the skin flourish and maintain water balance of the skin. Now this is what I know about it as well. I do know that that ectoin can also work as an emollient in your products. Also it does help in SPF, like basically sun protection. Now ectoin is definitely not an active sun filter. It's not going to absorb or deflect your UV rays. What it would do is like antioxidants, you know, like supplemental action to your sunscreen, which is what makes it a pretty ideal ingredient to be in your sunscreen, which is well appreciated. Then it does have oat kernel oil, again really low in the ingredients list. Above it mostly is silicons, so that's fine. It's basically what gives sunscreen the texture. But yes, the point that sold me on this sunscreen was oat kernel oil, which is there really low on the ingredient list, but it's there. Then we have talc in this sunscreen. Now I do know that talc is a really controversial ingredient. Now the problem with talc is that during the manufacturing of talc, it could have asbestos in it, which if inhaled is really dangerous to the lungs, hence loose talc generally is termed dangerous. But again, cosmetic grade talc does not really have asbestos in it, which makes it pretty safe. Now in this formulation, it is in a cream form, so it's not, you are not going to be able to inhale it. And since it is cosmetic grade talc, it won't have asbestos either. Hence I think, for me at least, it's fine in this. I would have preferred if Dr. Sheth used something else instead of talc, like cornstarch perhaps. But for me, honestly, it's not a problem. If you are not comfortable enough with the ingredient, then don't use it. Otherwise, according to me at least, it's fine. Now guys, my experience with this sunscreen wasn't exactly all hearts and flowers like I was thinking. This sunscreen has a horrible white cast. I mean, it's even worse than Neutrogena. The white cast on this one doesn't go. I'm gonna insert a picture / video of myself literally trying on the sunscreen, and I left it on my face for 20 to 25 minutes and this thing just didn't absorb. Literally, the white cast it made me look like Casper the Ghost, literally. And I mean, this sunscreen is not very cosmetologically accepted, you wouldn't want to wear this to your office or wherever, to your school or college, because of the white cast. It is pretty good if you're wearing it on field, like during playing sports or something like that, but otherwise it's gonna leave a horrible white cast.
Hey guys, so now I'm going to try the Dr. Sheth sunscreen, and as you can see, I've taken enough amount. I've taken 2 fingers worth of sunscreen, which is how much you need for your neck and your face, and I'm going to work it into my skin, and then you are going to be able to see how well it blends. As you can see, initially it is extremely difficult to blend it. It is kind of patchy, and it has a lot of white cast, but initially a lot of sunscreens have that white cast, and I was hoping it won't have for long, but as you can see here, it did have a lot of white cast even after 20 minutes.
Now guys, this sunscreen ingredient list wise, and honestly as a sunscreen, it's a pretty good one. I have to give credit where credit is due. This is a very high protection good sunscreen, but the white cast makes it literally unusable for multiple reasons. But again, if you're someone who doesn't mind the white cast, if you're going to the beach or if you're playing sports on the field, you don't mind looking like Casper the Ghost, then definitely give this one a try. It's not a bad sunscreen, but I just wish Dr. Sheth checked the white cast of this one. That is my only problem. And this honestly is really expensive. It's $750 that I got on sale for somewhere around 500. But again, it's not really like, you know, I won't be able to personally use it that much. I might be using it on my hands or, you know, on my body, but otherwise on my face I don't think I'll be able to use it. And that's like one drawback. So would I be recommending this? Honestly, depends on you. If you're fine with the white cast, or, you know, just if it's okay with you, then why not go ahead. It is actually a pretty good sunscreen. But if not, then I'm just here to warn you about the white cast. So literally, would I recommend it? Literally just depends on you. Honestly, yes, I would recommend it if you're okay with the white cast, like I said, but otherwise, no. So this was it for today's video, you guys. These were the two sunscreens that I've recently used and I wanted to review. And these were like the new ones that I've been dying to try, and I recently now did, and I've shared my opinions with you. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me or if you disagree with me, if you like these or not. And also do let me know what else would you like to see from me. If there's any other product, any other sunscreen that you would like me to try. Try not recommending chemical sunscreens because I'm personally allergic to them. If you have some good mineral sunscreens, then I would definitely love to try. If you want recommendation on sunscreens, I have a video on that too. I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Please share it with your friends. And that's it for today's video. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.